AJ Brown, tickets 1 through 140. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1 through 130. Darius Big Play Slade, tickets 1 through 110. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1 through 140. Jordan Davis, tickets 1 through 100. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1 through 150.
Kind of get a glimpse.
Yeah, married, bro.
I'm joking. It's a look tough situation.
So, of course.
I haven't. She was like phenomenal.
I'd say something for high school too.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another car blocking
definitely-
people in.
I
It's
hooked
in
up
the
with her.
gravel parking lot between our entrance and BJ's. New York license plate on a Ford vehicle. New York commercial vehicle 14315. N is in Nancy, D is in dog. You need to move your vehicle. AJ Brown, tickets 1 through 150. Jordan Davis, tickets 1 through 110.
I started a new stream.
Jordan Davis, tickets 1 through 110.
Want that?
Jordan Davis, tickets 1 through 120.
Part of me wants to go fucking home. But then it's like, I want to go watch fucking Louisville Stanford at 2 o'clock, but
Darius Big Play
by the
Slade,
evening, and then
tickets
it's
1
like, it's
through
Cam Jurgens watching.
120.
I don't think it's great, but I may be missing it. I'll be watching.
That'll be on the screen as well. Someone said if you can you make an announcement with signs, AJ Brown sign.
All right, folks. I usually have good luck with this with the Philly folks. So I'm looking for an honest person that may have found an AJ Brown ticket stub for an autograph on the floor. It's ticket number, I think it was 119 or 129. So looking for an honest person that found that ticket stub on the floor. If you did, could you please come in here and turn it into us so we can make the customer that ball happen. Thank you. AJ Brown, tickets 1 through 160.
I think that's good to pay him whatever his free agency worth is.
Are they willing to do that?
I don't think he's going to get that much.
A top 5 tight end.
Statistically.
That's, yes, he's playing, running offense, three
I
wide
think that'll
receivers.
hurt the stats.
I feel like people evaluate how good he is just based on what's fun. That's your
I don't think he's going to get some crazy.
No, not
Tight
crazy.
end contracts also aren't that crazy. Yeah.
Darius Big Play Slade, tickets 1 through 130.
It's all Kelly.
Nick Foles, tickets 1 through 120.
I think 80% of the people here.
Yep. So yeah, it's the hottest tweet.
AJ Brown, tickets 1 through 170.
Unless we have this set up to show.
Yeah. You realize how much stuff was in that. Mark, can you talk to that mic for a second? Testing.
Jordan Davis, tickets 1 through 140.
Legit don't think AJ Brown has smiled once.
As soon as I turned
Did he
around,
just smile? Wow. Look at that.
quick interview for somebody from your show. He's Ryan, he's a collector, and then you guys can rip those into 2 packs if you want. All right. So I'm gonna introduce you. We're just trying to get like content, like behind the scenes content. We'd rather do that. Cool, but no. All right. I just really he's like the most knowledgeable, like the collector. Yeah. Like I'm not I don't know what. Yeah. Well, I think that's, it's like a lot of
CJ Gardner Johnson, 1 through 150. CJ Gardner Johnson, 1 through 170.
Yeah, you should. Use those headphones. I don't know much about the industry, so I got a lot of questions.
Oh, I'll let you take the lead for sure.
What's your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan.
So you could close this laptop that's gonna look like you're not on.
And what's like, do you have like an Instagram page or anything?
I saw Sasquatch.
AJ Brown, tickets 1 through 180.
I'll tell you the reason behind it too. That's nothing to do with cards. He just gave me thumbs up.
Ours be good. What's going on, everybody? We are back streaming at the Philly show
AJ Brown,
here
tickets
in
1 through 190.
a lot of Eagles around us. A lot of Eagles signing autographs behind us. We got Big Play Slay. We got CJ Gardner Johnson. We got Nick Foles, AJ Brown. A lot of guys. There's a lot of Philly fans here and a lot of sports collectors, card collectors. And we're here with one right now, Ryan. Ryan, how's it going? Good to be with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl parade never stopped.
It doesn't stop in this city.
This room is such a vibe right now.
Are you from Philly?
I'm not.
Where are you from?
I live in Knoxville.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
A Vols fan? Do we have a Vols fan?
No,
Yeah,
I
USC
I
on
went
the
to-
shirt,
I went
yeah.
to USC. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, a guy from Knoxville, Tennessee. That's all. So what brings you to the Philly show here today?
So I'm a diehard sports fan. Been in the card industry since I was about 5. I come up and do, occasional show promoting for media and things like this. Digital content creator and collector all around. So
Do you have
listen,
an
this is like a little mini national convention out here, and
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to free up in my schedule and get out here, so I don't want to miss it.
What's the Instagram page so everyone can follow?
At I Saw Sasquatch.
And you told me there was a reason behind it.
Yeah.
What's the story?
Listen, you'll go around this room if you're unfamiliar with this industry per se, and there's a lot of like home run collectibles or a lot of these people that it's niche appropriate for our industry, and I wanted a name that was memorable and different.
It's definitely different. Yeah. No, and I think we're gonna open up one of these packs here, and that'll probably, if you want to pass me that, pass me those 2. Yeah. Let's do those.
Okay.
Are you a baseball or a football guy?
all of it? I'm in
All of that?
everything, yeah.
Let's do baseball.
Okay.
So I
Or
don't
actually,
know.
no. Let's do football.
So I don't know much about the industry. I'm interested in the sports memorabilia, card collecting industry.
Oh,
So like when you come, but I don't really know much about it. It's just always
Okay.
fascinating. So when you come here, what are you actually doing at one of these events?
first off, this industry right here has stood the test of time, unlike any other industry you can think of. It's been around for over 150 years. It survived every world war, recession, depression, and it keeps growing all the time. Like, this industry is savage. It's awesome. I come and collect. I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 7 to 9. So we have our own personal collection that we like build together. So I look for stuff that are interesting to all of us. And then also there's an element of, trying to find things that you might be able to flip the same day but a lot of this for me is the community, the fellowship, just making the world a smaller place for this really good, wholesome industry.
So I guess my first question is for a novice like us when we're opening this big pack over here. It's a bunch of football cards. What should we be looking for here, kind of?
I don't even. So tell me a little bit about the pack we're opening here. This is a repack, obviously. So this didn't come from one of the major manufacturers.
Mystery pack.
Mystery pack.
Jordan
Okay.
Davis, tickets 1 through 160.
So not all mystery packs are created equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we open we've been opening packs,
Yeah.
and just based on the name, we're like, all right, Chris Webber, this should be valuable. How do you actually know if something's worth anything when you're opening these packs?
Well, okay. So in a pack like this is kind of a jerry-rigged Frankenstein. Somebody.
Some idiots like us would buy.
Listen, I like it that you're supporting the room.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't go back to these guys.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
We did not buy these.
I love
Someone did.
I love their entrepreneurial spirit, but this is certified garbage right here. So a lot of times, I don't know how much these cost. Do you have a ballpark? Can you
I
share?
don't know. One of our producers just
There's
handed
no
it.
way it's more than $10.
I'm
No,
assuming
no,
it's 10, and anything more, they should be ashamed. So right here, in a $10 price point, you're not looking for anything that's gonna knock your socks off.
Yeah.
If this was like $100 or more, you're looking for autographs, pieces of memorabilia that came from a uniform, short numbered card, serial number cards. So there's a higher scarcity. So in something like this, as I've breezed through really quick, you're seeing a lot of what we call inserts. So right here, these are like your base cards that you saw in the Top Series 1 pack, it looks like.
Tickets 1 through
And here, these are just
210.
kind of like lower end inserts. Listen, I'm a Colts fan, so this hurts my heart looking at Andrew Luck. Big side note, greatest unactualized talent maybe in any sport ever.
I don't even know unactualized.
He was so
He was
good.
pretty good
Yeah.
when he played.
I know, but I'm
Couple
just saying,
AFC
like,
championships. Yeah,
he
he had the potential to be one of
was
the greatest
Peyton Manning
quarterbacks
with
ever.
legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
He
was
was
so-
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. We saw just the tip, and it felt good.
that's
Just the tip
Stanford.
feels good.
There's a Stanford one in there. I saw of luck.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. These are what we would call back in the day. So a lot of people that came in during the pandemic, they're unfamiliar with a lot of this is what we would call back in the day as a dime card. So you used to go to like a card show and see these 3-4 row boxes just full of stuff that like it's fodder. It's stuff that like just gets thrown in.
Yeah.
And these back in the days cost a dime. Now most of the time you see something in like a top load or things of this nature, you're looking at 50 cents to $1 maybe.
Yeah.
This is a dime card. A lot of these base cards are because they're ultra mass produced. So there are really nice things that you can acquire in a lot of these newer products.
Yeah.
But they mass like this card, they might have made 1 million of this card.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's
that-
worth nothing. is
So
what
if we're
you're
looking
saying.
at supply and demand, it's a dime card.
So if we wanted, go ahead.
My dad used to buy me every year the tops there we go. Little spill. He used to buy me the box
The
of
full series.
every card for probably about 10 years.
Yeah.
Are any of those worth anything at this
Yes.
point? Yes.
Actually, yes.
Oh my gosh.
So there's always I'll reference Ken Griffey Jr. has one of the most iconic rookie cards ever. He made millions of those, right? But he had the career he had, so that card is scarce. It is sought after, especially in these higher grades. That's an arbitrage opportunity. So, like, have you seen out there? Have you seen any of the graded cards yet?
I
So-
haven't. No.
No.
All these have come back ungraded.
These are all ungraded. But I'm saying you can submit to. I think we have PSA in the house right
Yeah.
over there, over in the corner. PSA, SGC, Beckett. There's a lot of alphabet soup in that grading community, and what they do is they use their professional subjective grading system to
Yeah.
give it a grade. So, to your point, your box sets holistic by themselves probably not worth a lot, but 1 or 2 players a year make it worth the squeeze.
So if I wanted to, like, what are the brands and places I should go that are actually worth something? If I would want a pack of cards, like you're saying, a lot of these you can buy for $10. Obviously, you got to put some money in to get some money out. But where are the places I should go if I really wanted packs that could have something that's worth something?
So I would go manufacture. Like, no disrespect to the people in the room, the entrepreneurs that are repacking and making it their own. But you're going to go to a company like Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, the GOATs, the OGs, and you're going to get a manufactured sealed product.
Okay.
Oftentimes you can get them at your local card shop. I represent. I have many jobs. I wear many hats. But one of them in my side hustle is I work as director of marketing for Best Card Shop. They're based out of Indianapolis. You go to a shop like that, I'm sure Philly has a ton of them. Shout out to Nash Cards, friend of the show of a long time. They have a location here in Philly. You can go to a place like that, They have authorized dealers that are super easy to deal with. They can direct you, no bullshit. You know,
Yeah. So when did you actually get into the card game? How young were you?
I was like 5.
Really? So
Yeah.
was your dad a big card guy?
No, I grew up in a house of all older sisters.
And they
Yeah.
were into it.
No, my mom was a diehard sports fan.
That's awesome.
And having older sisters, they like tear the heads off of my GI Joes or flush my micro machines down the toilet. And I remember I was 5 years old, went to Value City Furniture, and they used to sell like $2 packs of cards. And I remember my mom, like, we grew up super poor, and I remember her buying them for me one time. And she told my sisters, like, hey, you can touch all of those. Don't mess with this card.
Don't mess with the cards.
Don't mess with the cards. It is
That's
like
awesome.
my mom, and she like who I am as a sports fan. I got from her,
Wow, that's awesome.
and she got me into the hobby and kind of just like planted the seed and walked
it's-
away. And now,
Because a lot of people, when they pick up something at 5 years old, usually doesn't last into their adult life. But it's really,
it was great too because, like, again, I talked about the longevity of this industry, and I think a lot of it too is, hey, shout out to Sam. Sam, what up?
shout out Sam.
Shout out to Sam.
It's my name too. Shout out that Sam.
Yeah,
Good
he
name.
works for Tops. He's a good man. He lives here at the South Side of Philly. Pretty sure.
I've got Sam coming up. What's up, man? Stan, nice to meet you.
What's up, man?
Your name Sam too?
Yeah, my name's Stan.
Oh man, you in good. We in good
Great name.
company
Great
right
name.
Yeah.
now. What you guys doing?
We're recording.
We're hearing about
Oh, I'm
Ryan's
sorry,
story.
bombing the report.
No, I bombed it too first. No,
All right,
like I
what
told you, it's all
y'all
about community, man. We've met through cards. We
Yeah.
live in totally different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Like have regular phone calls. And,
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
brothers now.
So where'd you guys meet?
we met at a card show.
Yeah.
Wait, what city?
Was it Chicago?
Folks,
No,
taking
Cleveland.
all tickets
Yeah,
up
well,
to
but we met
Vegas.
prior to
All
Cleveland through
tickets
other
We
friends.
met each other like online.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you met up
Oh,
there.
I
Like,
gotta-
we
I gotta
meet through
preface that.
Instagram. And,
I want to think we met online, but you know what I mean.
Now we're in sports media. There's plenty of people we know online too.
Listen,
So
we're
we
not
totally
about
got
that life.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm not judging y'all that are.
So for you guys, for a card show or for like because I know about like Comic Cons. Like I'm a big WWE guy,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty familiar with how Comic Cons
This
work.
is on a level of that,
Yeah,
simply because like being a hometown kid from Philadelphia.
yeah,
It's on a level of that because the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime experience at the Philly
Yeah.
show.
Like I was saying this earlier, it looked like the parade never stopped.
Yes.
So we will go to the national convention. It's the large. It happens once a year, end of July, early August. Travel to different cities each year in Chicago, and like you'll see fans, but you'll see a lot of people just wearing like casual clothing as
Yeah.
well. This is a unique, very very special
We
event to
could
be
call
at.
this Eagles Con.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So you're saying if
it
the Eagles did
absolutely
with the
is.
Super
Philly
Bowl have
Con.
that success this year,
I mean,
Waters.
this wouldn't be. It would be like more
Waters.
just like
No,
card
it
collecting.
was- so Saturday would still be the show because
Got
every card show, Saturday is the show,
Got
right? It's the glitz, the glam.
People are
everybody's
off work.
coming through, but for this to win the Super Bowl in
Yeah.
this city,
This is special.
I mean, I'm a little biased to say we got the greatest fans in the world.
You're mega
but
biased.
we win,
It's not biased. It's fact.
Yeah, to win the
Mega
Super
biased.
Bowl and then to have a card show
Yeah.
and these players come out, like it's a spectacle, man. It's
That's
nothing
awesome.
short of that, and it's magical, and it only helps the card community grow. Because yes, I'm here to see my favorite athlete, but as I walk down the aisles, I may catch a piece of cardboard of them that are like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, like
Bring that with me to get
Folks, we're taking
Someone like
all
me.
tickets to AJ Brown.
exactly. I don't know
All
much
tickets
about
for
the
AJ
industry, but I'm
Brown
learning. Like
first
just being here, talking to you guys.
But very similar to like a Comic Con is you have like either the artists come out or the voice actors or the actors themselves coming out. We got athletes behind us
Mhm.
that created fans that now have other mechanisms, call it the cards, memorabilia, whatever in that room, to help bring us closer to the game, closer to the athletes we all love and watch every week. It's a really cool
Definitely
thing.
an experience. But
Great to meet you,
Take
Sam.
care. Great to meet you, Sam. All right, brother. I'll see you soon.
Sam,
Good
thanks
to
for letting
meet
me
you,
break
Good to meet you.
Sam.
Mark.
Sam?
Mark.
Two
Good to
Sams.
meet you.
So you said something interesting earlier where the card
I'm glad I
collecting.
did once.
You said a lot of interesting things, but something that piqued my interest
Yeah.
was that you said the card collecting industry has withstood the test of time, and it's withstood centuries, really, through the
150
wars.
years.
150 years. It's also withstood the digital renaissance, really, in a way,
Yeah.
or not even renaissance, just revolution, where everything's become digitalized. I got into Top Shot for a little bit, and like the NFT world. Top Shot, obviously, I made some money, sold before it completely crashed, but
Yeah.
it's been a disaster since. But things like Top Shot and like other digital cards, why is there still value in like the paper cards? And I know there is, but like how is it withheld that or withstand that
Excellent,
test?
excellent question, Sam.
Thank you.
What I'll say to that is NFTs. I work in product development. I work in product management. So the NFTs, it was a novel idea.
Yeah.
I will say I don't troll on the internet, but what I do is NFTs because whenever like Panini or Topps run these companies, they'll still do digital cards. There are people that have general interest for it.
Yeah.
The idea of being able to pull a virtual pack and still have a chance of hitting like something's air quotes, people who can't see me, I'm throwing them up.
Yeah.
Something scarce. I'll always post a comment like Screenshot Army, possessions 9/10 of the law.
Okay, this is final
You know,
call for AJ
at the end of the day,
Brown.
too,
If you have an
like, think
autograph
about
ticket for AJ Brown, need to make
I don't know. Like you're talking about the same persona.
Final
Every one of these
call
people in the
for
room, I bet you
AJ
half the people I'm looking at here are season ticket holders. The
Yep.
other half have gone to a game this year or
Yep.
this
Brown.
century,
Nick Foles, tickets
and it was
1 through
generationally passed down to them. This
160.
fandom.
Yeah.
They physically wanted to go to the game. They physically want to hear the roar of the crowd. They want to hold the beer. They
Yeah.
want to go yell at the other team's fans. It's the same with this too. Like there's a lot of narcissists in the other room. Okay, for being honest, a lot of it is a real dick measuring contest of just like, hey, I have my own collection. I want to show it off, and you can't show it off digitally. You know how weird
Yeah.
that'd be if like I had $1 million worth of NFTs I got from, during the pandemic. After, hey guys, you want to see my collection? And I just handing my phone.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
It's a good point because like digital communities exist. Obviously, we know that.
Yeah.
We're social media guys, but in-person communities and just the power of like in-person communication and
everything.
touching and feeling things like that means more.
People is everything. Like
Yeah.
Sam, like I met him through Instagram, and like we've broken bread. We've shared time with each other's families. Like this is so
That's
crazy.
awesome. Yeah.
And we met digitally, but also today it's like he'll come to me and say, hey, look at this George Mikan card I bought earlier. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, that's.
But if he handed me his phone and said, here's a picture of something that I ordered online,
who cares?
I'd be like, nobody cares, bro. Get out of my face.
I remember the big news I remember a couple of years ago was there was a Honus Wagner card
Yeah.
that went for I think it's like $7.5 million.
Yeah.
Is that still like the most expensive card
No.
ever bought?
No,
Oh,
the most expensive card happens to be the 1952 Mickey Mantle Topps rookie.
Wow.
There's a whole series. I can get you down a rabbit hole on most things, but like in
If
this
you
one in
have a
particular,
VIP photo op
there's
for
a story of when they were
Brandon
produced
Graham.
overseas and how some of them.
You can
a lot of them
make
fell into
your
the ocean.
photo op.
So
If
there,
you
I think
have
there's
a
a
VIP
population of
photo
2,
op
maybe I think it's
for
2.
Dallas
Don't quote me.
Stars,
Maybe 3.
you can make
Somewhere like that.
your way to the
2 to
photo op booth.
That were PSA 10 gem mint. Like if it didn't
Again,
happen,
this
this is
is
in the
your
50s. You got to
last
think about
call for
people
AJ
putting these
Brown.
cards in their bike
Last
spokes on their.
final call
You know, they're
for
turning
AJ
into like
Brown.
their bicycles into motorcycles. So
Yeah.
these cards, they were rubber banding, bounding them. They were putting them in bikes. They're buying, selling, trading with their friends back then to have something gem mint of one of the most prolific players ever of a set that like
That's
there's
awesome.
not as much. Like I said, these are millions were produced, and there wasn't that number then, but it was still a high number, respectfully.
So that'll always really hold more weight because of time, and there wasn't that many produced. And it's just like those cards from the
And to
from
find something in
decades
good
ago.
condition is
Yeah.
so incredibly rare. So I think there's 2 of them, and I think the last public auction was 30 million.
Once
30.
again, VIP
that's crazy. And
photo ops for
Am I
Dallas
wrong
Stars
that like I
for
feel like
Brandon
baseball
Graham.
cards hold more value as in terms of like the top cards? Maybe because like baseball is America's pastime, it's a popular sport.
Yeah.
It's been around longer than basketball and football. But I feel like baseball cards I'm always hearing about hold more weight.
Yeah, I think it's a good point. I don't know the percentages today, but it's around 85% of every card ever produced is a baseball card.
Wow.
Because like I said, you go back to like the late 1800s, they were putting them in tobacco cards. That's how they
Yeah.
started. You see these like really tall, that Honus Wagner you're talking about was in a cigarette pack. Like that's it. That's how it started. And then like I don't think football cards came out until like mid-40s.
Yeah.
Hockey was probably around that same ballpark, 40s, 50s. Basketball a little bit later in the game. So they just had a larger population where they own the market, they own the space. And if you think about, I'll ask you this: sports that are most popular internationally. Think about it that way too. Not even just like the industry itself. How long had they been producing? But think about today. Anyone can pick up a bat and a ball.
Yeah.
You can make a ball out of a lot of things. You know, like it's not like hockey where you need a rink, you need a puck, you need a stick. Like I know as a kid, I played baseball with a stick and a rock.
Yeah. Everyone played Little League.
And you
Everyone.
can do that internationally. You can do that whether you're rich or poor, right? I'd say baseball.
Then
you have soccer, hockey, football. ironically, in the room that we're in right now, is the least popular one internationally for obvious reasons. Like, because you have like rugby, soccer, other sports that are like wildly popular internationally, not necessarily here in the U.S. So the values are going to kind of transcend the card industry too.
Anything else? Well, Ryan, we really appreciate this.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks for
coming
having
on,
me.
telling your story. If you want to plug your Instagram again, everyone go follow Ryan.
Everyone go follow at I Saw Sasquatch for mediocre content, and but it's consistent.
I'm gonna follow, and I bet it's great content. Ryan, we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, can I get a quick picture with our headsets on? I wanted Sam to do it, but he left. Just want to get our for the mediocre content. Thank you.
Of course. That was great. Actually, learned a lot.
CJ
Yeah, this is
Gardner
trash.
Johnson, tickets
You did get an autograph?
1-210.
It's just if we're gonna open something, we gotta get cheap.
Yeah,
Not that I bought.
man, I should have got Cindy here at the show to hook you up with something better. This is fun. You guys both local to Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
I love it here. This fan base is impressive. Yeah, we're
Most passionate.
Yes, it's like Super Bowl what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
The break never stops.
There's negatives at times that we have to deal
But
with.
it's worth
you know.
it when you
Yeah.
I joke. I said, if Philly wins or loses the Super Bowl, they still need to increase the polls.
Yeah.
Not a lot of cities that
Not
do.
wrong.
2 years ago we lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why didn't we have this on the whole show? I didn't see it. No, it was good. It was good. It's just like I heartfelt. What? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Nick Foles, tickets 1-170. Darius Slay. Darius Big Play Slay, tickets 1-210. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1-200. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1-210. CJ Gardner Johnson, tickets 1-230. Nick Foles, tickets 1 through 180. Nick Foles, tickets 1 through 190. Once again, folks, if you have a photo op for Dallas Goedert, for Brandon Graham, or the dual photo op for Brandon Graham and Milton Williams, you need to be over the photo op area. Tickets 1 through 230 for Darius Slay. Nick Foles, tickets 1 through 200. Darius Slay, tickets 1 through 250. Okay, last call. We're taking all tickets for Nick Foles. All tickets for Nick Foles at this time. Okay, we have a schedule update. Milton Williams is running about 45 minutes late. He plans on getting here roughly 42:45. We will start everything at that point. So those of you who may have paid for the dual photo op with Brandon Graham and Milton Williams, we will get those done once Milton gets here. Once again, we're doing all tickets for Nick Foles at this time. Taking all tickets for Nick Foles at this time. This is final call for Nick Foles. Folks, if you missed your photo op with Nick Foles, you need to make your way over to the photo op booth. He's going to go over there on his way out. If you missed your photo op with Nick Foles, you need to make your way over to the photo op booth at this time. This is final call for autograph tickets. Final call for autograph tickets with Nick Foles. Again, final call for Nick Foles. If you have a gold VIP for Dallas Goddard, a gold VIP for Dallas Goddard, you can come into the autograph area. If you have a purple VIP for Brandon Graham, purple VIP for Brandon Graham, you can come into the autograph area at this time. Taking tickets not 1 through 270 for Darius Big Play Slay. Darius Big Play Slay, tickets 1 through 310. All right, folks, I got a couple more door prize winners. If you hear your name called, you can come over to our ticket sales booth and claim your prize. Jackson, looks like Mertzler and Amy Will. Jackson Mertzler and Amy Will, you've won a door prize. You can claim those over at the autograph and ticket sales booth. Okay, big play sleigh, tickets 1 through 320. This is last call for any individual photo op for Brandon Graham. Last call for any individual photo op for Brandon Graham. Also, if you have a photo op for Dallas Goddard, you should be in line over there for Dallas Goddard. Hey folks, we're taking all tickets for Big Play Slay. All tickets for Big Play Slay at this time. If you have a VIP photo op for Pinion Mitchell, make your way over to the photo op booth. If you have a VIP photo op for Pinion Mitchell, please make your way over to the photo op booth. And once again, VIP photo ops for Quinyon Mitchell. And now we'll take regular photo ops for Quinyon Mitchell. Again, we're taking all tickets for Big Play Slay. We're currently taking purple VIPs for Brandon Graham. And we're taking gold VIPs for Dallas Goddard. Dallas Goddard is in the photo op booth right now. Brandon Graham's on his way over here to do his autograph session. Come on, that's all you guys got for BG? Really? There you go. Again, we're taking all tickets for Big Play Sleigh. This is last call. All tickets for Big Play Sleigh. What's up, fellow? What's up, fellow? This hour is awesome, man. Final call for Darius Slade. Final call for Big Play Slade. Folks, if you have a photo op for Gilly the King, make your way over into the photo op booth area. Once again, if you have a photo op with Gilly the King, make your way into the photo op area.
I will get this.
Okay, once again, if you have a photo op for Quinyon Mitchell or Gilly the King, you need to be over the photo op area. We are currently taking purple VIPs only for Brandon Graham. We're taking gold VIPs only for Dallas Goddard. Dallas is on his way. Oh, he's coming to sit down right now. If you have a black VIP band for Brandon Graham, you can come into the autograph area at this time. Black VIP band for Brandon Graham. If you have a purple VIP wristband for Quinyon Mitchell, you can make your way into the autograph area. Purple VIP band for Quinyon Mitchell, you can make your way into the autograph area.
I have no idea. Oh, really?
Okay, folks, I have an update about CJ Gardner Johnson. CJ had to leave on an emergency call, so he could not stay for the rest of the time. For those of you who we did not get to, he sends his apologies, but he had to leave. We are sorry about that. For anybody that does have a ticket for CJ Gardner Johnson that did not get signed, you will get a full refund for that. You can go over to our ticket sales booth anytime now, today, or even tomorrow, and they will refund your ticket for you in full. That's your update on CJ Gardner Johnson. Unfortunately, he did have to leave. As he said, to pass along, he sorry he could not stay for the entire time. But anybody that has a ticket, you can get a full refund, and they can take place over at our ticket and autograph sales booth over on the side. Thank you. Dallas Goddard, if you have a purple VIP for Dallas Goddard, you can come into the autograph line at this time. Purple VIP for Dallas Goddard.
Yeah, right. We got Thursday. Yeah. I still don't. Yeah. You just say yes and you'll figure it out. Yeah. That's like, what's the guy? Like, they were warming up to the dirt. I made sure I would stay away. They meant to associate. Of course, right. Yeah, like I'm stressed out. You're hovering over me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it works out. Yeah, they know it's more relaxed back there. A small kid. He was a mom. Yeah. I've never said a word to him before. Yeah. Him and another guy named Joe, they're like really rude anytime I'm here. So yeah, very weird. So I don't even say anything to him. So yeah, him and another guy Joe. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, they're just not friendly at all. And I'm like a fucking nice guy. Bro, I always try, like, these things I have to keep connecting with people, making friends.
Yeah.
Because everyone's to help each other. Really.
Well, I think it's because they have a show on the station, and I don't. They don't want me to like compete on their. You know, this is theirs. This is mine. Why should you? You know what I mean? Like, at least that's.
So, like, they see you as a competition.
I think that's what it is. Because otherwise, everybody else thinks that kind of everybody else. It's not. Yeah, that's. I appreciate you. Luke, I can give you 10, or I can get the next round.
They were just 10.
Yeah, how much are they?
Just 10.
Honestly, I didn't think that was a horrible price for that size beer at something like this.
They could have charged 14.
Yeah. Could have been like Citizens back.
Luke, I saw you sent the clap. I'm just gonna wait like a half hour. It's just because I just posted the
That's fine. So I thought it said you already accepted it.
Cheers, dude. And this has been so much better.
So get a little beer flowing in me, then we'll really start getting going.
Cheers.
Thank you, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Hey, Matt.
Cheers,
brother. Water.
Thank you.
That hits the spot. That one hits the spot. Sure.
Open it down or what? All right, I'm gonna go piss real quick. Now, you're good. My camera and stuff's right there. This is in the way.
No, you're good. You're good, yeah.
Yo, how about next time?
Solid pizza. Hits. Wow, that's never gonna hit.
If you have a black VIP wristband for Dallas Goddard, you can come into the autograph area. Black VIP wristband. So we have a gold, purple, and black VIP wristbands for Dallas Goddard. Come in the autograph area at this time. Okay, folks, Milton Williams is in the house now.
Oh.
He has arrived. So if you have an individual photo op for Milton Williams, please make your way over to the photo op area. Also, if you have the dual photo op with Brandon Graham and Milton Williams, you need to make your way over to the photo op area also. This time we'll take tickets 1 through 5 for Dallas Goddard.
I'm on my way home. I had a decent drive. So I'm driving down the Pennsylvania Turnpike, cruising Instagram. On the Explore page, I don't know how often I ever really go on the Explore page, but just this Spanish girl, I'm like, right there, that I'm just like, incredible. So I clicked on the picture, and I'm like, yeah, she's sexy as hell. So I'm like, let me give her a follow. Only 2.7K followers. I'm like,
If you have a gold VIP for Brandon Graham, a gold VIP for Brandon Graham, you can come into the autograph area at this time.
That's the picture that was on my face. So you knew which one to tap. Exactly. Oh, 100%. 100%. Not yet. Wait, awaiting.
What was the line?
I said, God bless the algorithm that put you on my Explore. That's
good.
You like that?
Go on.
You like that?
Go on.
I told Sean, I was like, you're not single, but like I gotta put you onto this ultimate fucking 2025, bro. The ultimate Riz lately. You go on the you can see the reels that your friends are liking now.
Yeah.
Bro, these women are like the most uncontrollable shit I've ever seen. You're gonna see a few that you're like, women are so unfunny it hurts, but then there's the other ones that are like, that you're passive. Yeah, you sure? Yeah.
Look at the page. Like, it's literally not even know what's going to not today.
Right. Right. It's like, how does it know?
Look awesome. Look really good.
What is SD to
SD iPhone reader. I put the full cake on. Is that what you usually do?
Okay.
S-O.
Oh.
C-O.
Everyone just
Once again, if you have a photo op for Quinyon Mitchell, Gilly the King, Milton Williams, or the dual photo op with Milton Williams and Brandon Graham, you need to be over in the photo op booth for any one of those. That's Quinyon Mitchell, Gilly the King, Milton Williams, and then the dual photo op with Brandon Graham and Milton Williams. Any of those photo ops, you need to be in the photo op booth.
How long do you think it's going to take me to get from here to the Wells Fargo Center at 5 o'clock? Over an hour.
You going to the wings? Nice.
It's our like 3-month late holiday get together for Crossing Broad.
Ah, nice.
I was
That
like,
Kincaid interview was great.
Did you see that when he went on the Fanatic?
Just trolled the shit.
I hate that motherfucker. This Nelly sucks so bad. Got me blocked for like 2 years. Oh, we used to just fuck with him when I was writing for that old blog I was writing for. We used to fuck with him like every other day. We would Photoshop his face on a rat
Dallas
body.
Goddard, tickets 1 through 10.
Fuck, I needed that food. I was starving.
Did you look at the picture of us? You know how it turned out? The one of us with Jordan Davis?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, once again, folks, if you have a photo op for Brandon Graham and Milton Williams together, you need to make your way over to the photo op booth at this time. If you have an individual photo op for Milton Williams or Kelly DeKing, make your way over to the photo op booth at this time.
From Amazon. There's a brand called Kalika.
I want like an actual like wireless like handheld, like not just like the little flip phone. I want like an actual handheld.
You know, you could get just if you have the clip up, you can get an attachment that's like literally just But
The only issue is my flip phones are like $10 from the TikTok shop.
okay.
They're like doable, but they're not like his mic sounds way better than mine do.
I got the Rodecaster lavaliers, and then they have a handheld microphone with it.
I know. I just want to get the Rode ones. There's probably some nice heads in the back. The team's probably back there.
You guys have Mark's number? Slide me that.
Yeah.
What phone is this?
It's the last one that didn't have the new charger. So I think the 15.
Old charger supremacy.
I think the 15 was the first phone that had the USB-C charger. So I think this. I do want that 16. It's funny. I like kind of like. I was a little hesitant to get the 16 because I was worried about that new charger. So the iPhone 15 and 16, it's not normal it's not
USB-C.
It's the Mac charger. It's USB-C. So like, granted, I have a ton of USB-C chargers. Yeah. You're out of the bar. You need a phone charger. There's a better chance someone has this than they have a USB-C one. But you're gonna hear that whistle the rest of the day now that you gave it to me. See up there on the
Dallas Goddard, tickets 1 through 15.
This thing took so fucking long to upload to Twitter. I was surprised. Instagram's been a piece of shit for me these last 48 hours. It's just the Wi-Fi here is so bad. That real life post went up in like under a minute. This Twitter thing won't even get past halfway.
Brandon Graham, tickets 1 through 5. 1 through 5 for Brandon Graham.
All that time we were up there, only VIP tickets. They just said Brandon Graham 1 to 5. We came back. I went and got food. That was all in the VIP.
Hey, actually, for Brandon Graham, we'll do tickets 1 through 10.
That's still crazy. There was a ton of like VIPs. Yo, I think I'm gonna kill this. Yeah, but like the mics aren't hot. The mics aren't hot, and we're not on the screen. Check. Yeah, now. No, they're not.
I was talking bitches.
You got everything. No, it's not gonna answer my DM then. She's listening.
Dallas Goddard, tickets 1 through 20.
All right, hello and welcome to Swing It and Ding It, an iHeartMedia podcast.